Hi guys. I've been so embarrassed to talk about this, but I think it's time. I've delayed doing this, but I think it's time I just set everything straight. Have you ever been ashamed of something that you shouldn't be ashamed of, but you still feel ashamed? But it's good. It's actually something good. And if you're like me, a career driven woman, and you take pride in being successful, then this secret is for you. Hi, my name is Angeline Lawson, also known as HVAC Wife on Instagram, and I'm a registered nurse. I'm a registered nurse married to an HVAC contractor based out of Toronto, Canada. My aim is to help you. My purpose is I'm here to help you. And if you're here, you're probably a little bit nosy, but I'm going to flip the script. I'm here to help you thrive in home ownership. I'm here to help you get out of the hustle and get into the cruise control, thrive, flourish aspect of home ownership. And if you're from Toronto or in the GTA, you know how hard that can be. So we're going to take control over the things that we can control and aim for thriving in home ownership and getting out of surviving home ownership. Ready to upgrade our life. So you clicked this video because you wanted to hear a story about me exposing myself. And if you're like me, a career-driven woman, and you take pride in being successful and learning a lot, then I think this secret will hit home for you. You got your home. Finally. It's been years in the making. You saved, you worked hard, you put together what you can, you and your spouse, or you and your cousin, you and your friend, you and a couple of your family members. You finally did it. But what's next? You came here from another country, you worked your butt off, you did what you had to do, you saved, you got the money deposit together, you did your research, and you finally signed that on the dotted line for your home. But it's about maybe a year now into your home ownership, and you're realizing that it's not everything that you dreamed of. It's actually maybe your worst nightmare. And you're really just surviving home ownership instead of actually enjoying all your hard work and labor. Sound familiar? So if you like being on top, and if you own a home in Toronto, you are a pretty good person at saving, being organized, financially stable, so many different things, because it's not an easy thing to do in Toronto. So you are definitely a type of person that takes pride in the things that you do, things that you own. So let's shift the narrative. Let's stop reacting and start being proactive in how we care for our home. If you're like me, you take pride on being on top, learning, being on the honor roll. You worked hard to get where you are in life. But lately, things have taken a drastic turn. You have kids now, you've got your in laws living with you, and things have majorly slowed down. You know, sometimes God can lead us into parts of our life that we have no control over, just to show us that we are not in control. It can be humbling if you allow it. But of course, in the things we can control, we are going to do something about it. So it's been a while that I've been holding on to this. I've been a nurse since 2016, and I've made the scary decision to go all in with my husband on his HVAC, in his HVAC business. Yes. What? You're a nurse. How could you do that? Yeah, I know. But you're a nurse. You make good money. Why would you do that? I heard it all, guys, honestly. But when God tells you to move, you have to move. So there you have it. That's my dirty little secret. It's weird because I felt embarrassed about this for so long. I almost felt like a failure. But why? Why would I feel like a failure for supporting my husband and my family? I honestly think it's just the way society is set up nowadays. We are not, we don't look at marriage as one. We see everything as mine and yours, separate. But when God put two people together, He says we're supposed to come one. So if you, as a wife or husband, you notice that something is causing you two to drift apart, something has to give, right? So that's why I'm here to make this video, to share that, you know, Sometimes things are not in your control, but the things that you can control, you definitely can make the change. So, in my quest to helping my husband, of course, I've helped him with paperwork and all the clerical things, but as a nurse, I feel like I've had so much knowledge that can be beneficial to not only him, but homeowners, right? Homeowners like you that want to learn more, that don't want to just live paycheck to paycheck, that want the best out of their home life experience. And that's why I came up with this concept of home and health and mindset, where I'm going to combine and teach different topics on maintaining your home, your health, and your mindset. Okay? By the end of this video, I want to give you actionable steps that are not crazy, but things you can do actually. Things that you can actually do every day, little by little. I know life is busy. I remember the grind. That's why this is perfect for you. Get ready to put homeownership on easy mode. If you want to see homeownership on easy mode, click the link to my next video, where I will be going over 3 actionable things that you can do right now to avoid any air conditioner breakdowns this summer. Thank you for watching. Bye. You can turn homeownership on easy mode.